Boston Celtics are a great NBA team, and this wasn't expected by many coming into the season. Obviously, they lost Jason Tatum to the Achilles, I'm pretty sure it was. They lost Al Horford. He signed with the Warriors. They lost Kristaps Porzingis to the Hawks. They lost Drew Holiday. Like, they've lost like their entire starting five. So coming into this year, a lot of people were just like kind of down on them, like expecting like maybe a play-in push. Some people even expected like them to be like bottom of the East, like maybe have like a tanking year, because I'm pretty sure they have their pick in the next draft, and this is going to be a great draft, really top heavy. So like a lot of people were expecting them to just tank, go for that top pick, get a top pick to play next to Tatum and Brown next year, then they can be back into like contending status. But if you had those opinions of them being like a pretty bad team or tanking or just not being good at all, you were wrong. Like, the Celtics have been great this season. Right now, they're a 3 seed. They're 22-12. Like, they've been playing great basketball. They've been around like the 3 or 4 seed all year long. And Jaylen Brown has really been hooping. Like, he's really been playing good. I don't know his averages right now, but he's definitely like close to 30 points per game, maybe around like 27. I'm not sure, but he's been like scoring at a really high level. He's even stepped up his playmaking. He's been great on the defensive end as well, and he's claimed to be the best two-way player in the game. And honestly, like I've seen like some people like clowning him for saying that, but that's not like crazy. Like, I probably wouldn't choose him. Like, you could probably say Giannis is a better two-way player right now. Even Shea, really. Shea's not as good of a defender as Jaylen Brown is, but he's still like leagues ahead of him on the offensive end. But that's not like an insane thing to say. Like, I wouldn't agree and say he's the best two-way player in the game, but it's not crazy. And he's really been kind of living up to that label. Like, he's been great for the Celtics. Honestly, he should be in like MVP talks. Like, obviously he's not going to be better than like the top guys like Jokic, Shea, Giannis, Luka, guys like that. But he should definitely be like around the top 5, maybe like top 7 in MVP voting, something like that. Because without Jaylen Brown, the Celtics would be that trash team that people expect them to be. They would be like the 13th seed in the East, or maybe they wouldn't. Seeing how well run the Celtics are, seeing how great of a coach Joe Mazzulla is, maybe they wouldn't be that trash. But Jaylen Brown has had a huge impact on this team. He's really like, I don't know if carrying's the right word, but for lack of better words, carrying the Celtics right now. They've really found a lot of great role players to like kind of fill that Tatum void. Like, Jordan Walsh has really stepped up. He's one of the best perimeter defenders in the league. Solid offensive player. Neemias Queta has been a solid center for them. Like, their center depth is like bad right now. So Neemias Queta stepping up is really good for them. Luka Garza is a okay center, backup center. Derek White, he had a rough start to the season, but he's stepped it up. He's been pretty good now. Peyton Pritchard has also been great. Like, this team is like low key, like, I don't know. I wouldn't say they're deep, but like they're like a little deep, like kind of deep. I don't know. Like, they're not like the deepest team, obviously. Like, their center rotation is like fine, to like be generous. And like their bench isn't the best, but like it's good enough. So they're a little bit deep. I wouldn't say they're like a really deep team, but they're kind of deep, I guess. But yeah, shout out to the Celtics. I was one of those people, like, I wasn't expecting them to be as good. I was kind of like expecting them to be around the playing range, like maybe like the 9th or 8th seed. Definitely not the 3 seed, like definitely not even getting the playoff spot. But they've really like defied all expectations that were like expected for this team. Anthony Simons, he's been okay. I hope they can really like flip him for like a better piece. Like I don't know who they should go for, but I do know they should go for not a specific person, but like the type of player they should go for is a rebounding defensive type of big. It's probably going to be hard to like get someone like that with the Anthony Simons package, but like they can try to get one. And then there's been like smoke around like the idea of Tatum coming back this season, which is like crazy. Like, he just tore his Achilles in the playoffs, so like him coming back this fast during the season would be like insane. Like, it might not even be like a year before he comes back, which is crazy. So if Tatum comes back, they might actually like be contenders. Like this East is pretty weak, so if Tatum comes back, they might be able to make like the Eastern Conference Finals, make a run. Of course, that's assuming if like Tatum is himself to like a certain extent. Like maybe he won't be that top 5 caliber player that he was last year when he comes back. But if you just like 70% of Tatum, like they could probably make the conference finals, especially seeing how weak the East is. Like outside of like the Knicks and Pistons, I really don't see like any teams that could really like beat the Celtics. Like I'm not saying they couldn't beat the Celtics, but I'm just saying like the Celtics, there's a world where the Celtics can beat all of the other teams in the East outside of the Pistons and Knicks. I don't see them beating the Pistons and Knicks. Even with Tatum, I might not see them beating the Pistons and Knicks because I don't think Tatum is going to be like up to like his level that he was last year. But honestly, seeing like this modern medicine, how people have been coming back from crazy injuries, like KD, I'm pretty sure he tore his Achilles. It was Achilles or ACL. I think it was Achilles. He tore his Achilles in 2019, the 2019 finals, and he came back like even better than he was before. So it's like crazy how people are just coming back from these injuries. Like even Holly, like he might come back this year. I really kind of doubt it, and there's not really a need to come back this year because the Pacers suck. But for the Celtics, Tatum could come back this year, make them contenders. Like right now, they're not contenders, even though they're the 3 seed. I don't see them as contenders. I don't even see them like really making it to the Eastern Conference Finals. Maybe not even to the second round. I don't think they're like they're a good regular season team. I don't think they're going to be amazing in the postseason. Maybe they can make it out the first round, but I don't see them making it past the second round. Unless Jaylen Brown just like goes crazy in the playoffs too. But with Tatum, they really could make a push. If luck is on their side, they could make the finals even if Tatum comes back and he's just like great again. Like if Tatum is just Tatum, then they could make the finals and they could possibly beat the Knicks or Pistons to make it there. But yeah, this is really a surprise. Like this is one of my biggest surprises of the year so far. Like the Celtics being this good, this competitive a team. And Joe Mazzulla should definitely be in Coach of the Year talks. Like this team had literally like their expectations were like in the toilet, and now they're just the 3 seed, just a great team in the East. And some of that probably is because of how weak the East is. But regardless, this team is good after losing like their entire starting 5 and their star players. So Jaylen Brown has been stepping up. I hope Jaylen Brown can like keep this up when Tatum does eventually come back. Like hopefully now he's just like on a different level, like different type of scorer. I hope the playmaking stays. I doubt it though. He'll have like less usage. So like I don't really know. I think that playmaking is more of a result of his higher usage than it is of him actually becoming a better passer. But we'll see how that ends up when Tatum comes back. I'm just really surprised by how good the Celtics are. And if Tatum comes back, they could really make a push in the East. Let me know what you think about the Celtics in the comments down below.